Hello, dear students. This is the sixth session of unit number 2, that is types and levels of testing. This is the last session. In this session, we are going to study the special tests which are going to test, or we can say which are going to apply on the time of application testing. So we'll see what kind of test uh, we need to perform on application. So there are two types of special tests we need to conduct, that is regression testing and GUI testing. In regression testing is defined as type of software testing to confirm that a recent program or code change has not adversely affected the existing features. Means while if suppose we are testing a block of code, or we can say a single module, if we are found some problem, we are fixed that problem, and after fixing we are again we are checking that particular module, that particular bug is fixed or not by passing the similar input. Okay, so if your application means that particular module is working correctly, means your bug is fixed, but now you need to check that while fixing that particular bug of that particular current module, it whether it is affect the existing functionality of dependent module or not. Means you also need to check the other modules that is dependent on the on this current module, whether this changes affect the functionality of the existing, or we can say dependent module or not. So you need to check it. So this kind of testing is known as regression testing. Regression testing is nothing but a full or partial selection of already executed test cases which are re-executed to ensure the existing functionality work fine. Okay, so steps to perform regression testing. So first one is retest all. Means we are checking application again by passing the similar input. Second, regression test selection. Means you are selecting the particular modules to perform regression testing. Means you need to decide on which dependent module you need to perform the regression testing. Then you need to prioritize the test cases according to the severity. Next is GUI testing. In GUI testing, the software in GUI testing, you need to check the graphical user interface of an application under test. So you are going to check the interface of an application. GUI testing involves the checking the screens with the control like menus, buttons, icons, and all types of bars like toolbar, menu bar, dialog boxes, and windows, etc. The purpose of graphical user interface testing is to ensure user interface functionality works as per the specification. Means you are going to ensure that user interface functionality is according to the specification or not. In graphical user interface, GUI is basically is according to the user's perspective. Means it must be user friendly. And last one, especially the focus is on the design structure, images, that they are working properly or not. Means whatever the images or whatever the design structure of your application or your interface is working properly or not, you need to check it in GUI testing. So here are some checklists to ensure the detailed GUI testing. You need to check all the GUI elements for size, position, width, length, and acceptance of characters and numbers. For instance, you must be able to provide inputs to the input field. Second, to check you can execute the intended functionality of the application using the GUI. Third, check error message for displayed control correctly. Fourth one, check font used in the application is readable or not. Check the alignment of the text is proper or not. Check the color of the font and warning messages is aesthetically pleasing or not. Check that the image have good clarity or not. Check that image are properly aligned or not. And last, check the position of the GUI element for the different screen resolution. Okay, so this kind of checklist you need to check in GUI testing. Thank you.